Sorted. Capacitance. Capacitance. Capacitance we denote by C. It is also, capacitors are circuit elements like resistors, which are connected in circuits. And capacitance refers to, if I have a conductor have given a charge Q and another conductor given a charge minus Q, and the potential difference between these, if I measure, it comes out to, let us say this conductor A is at potential VA and the conductor B is at potential VB. Then the potential difference which is across them will be VA minus VB. Capacitance is defined as charge given per unit potential difference. Notice we are giving equal charges to both conductors. We are giving equal charges to both conductors, and moreover, we are taking VA minus VB, that is high potential minus low potential. I can also say Q on the positive plate upon V of the positive plate minus V on the negative plate. That is capacitance. That is defined as capacitance. Okay. Charge per unit potential difference. Something like the way we say resistance is what? That is potential difference per unit current. Does the resistance depend on potential and the current? No, it is independent of that. Although the formula by which we derive is V upon I is resistance, but it does not mean it depends on voltage. If we change the voltage, then the resistance will change, or if we change the current, then the resistance will change. No, resistance is the property of the material conductor. Okay, it depends on its shape and size. Similarly, capacitance is also the property of these conductors, and it will depend on their shape and size and their relative position with respect to each other. It may depend on that, but it will not depend on any other thing. Okay, it may depend on the relative position also. Now, I can also define this one as negative charge. If I don't take the positive charge, let us say I take the negative charge, then definitely below also I will write it as V minus minus V plus. Okay, it means it is clear to me that if charge is on, let us say charge is on plate A, then I can say charge is on plate A, then I don't care whether it is positive or negative. I will start VA minus VB. Similarly, if charge is on plate B, but we have to put these charges with sign. If we know the sign, we have to put this with sign. Then I can write it QA upon VA minus VB also, or QB upon VB minus VA also. That way
capacitance is always a positive quantity.
Capacitance will always be positive. Yes, we can keep this idea also in mind, that capacitance will always be positive. So you will not be able to commit any mistake if you remember this, because finally we have to take it magnitude wise only. Okay, but why we should still know what is the rule? We should know the rule because of this reason. Let us say I have a circuit diagram. This is how we represent capacitance, by the way. How do we represent? What is the symbol? This is a symbol. Okay, so this is a symbol of capacitance or capacitors. So if I have A and B, A is potential in one side and B is the potential in the other side, and let us say charge stored on this is Q. Okay, let us say you want to write the equation. Now it is unknown quantity because you want to write KVL equation and you don't know whether Q is positive or Q is negative because it is still unknown for you. Then simply treat it to be positive only. That is how we should do. So it is Q upon VA minus VB. That is equal to C. And you don't worry whether it is really positive charge or it is negative charge, because if it is negative charge, then the corresponding potential VA also will be lower. Then low minus high potential will be cancelling this negative term here, and negative will again become positive. So we can always do like this. If charge is assumed to be in Q this side, then I will take Q upon VA minus VB. If I don't assume charge Q to be this side, if I assume charge Q to be on the other plate. These are two plates of the capacitor. Capacitors have always two conductors, like I am showing here. These are two conductors, or we can say two plates I am calling, because these conductors can be sometimes like just two parallel plates. In fact, the symbol of the capacitors comes because of this two parallel plates capacitors only. Okay, but there could be capacitors which are not having parallel plates, which are having some other shape of the conductors. That is also possible. Anyway, if I give charge Q on the right side, if this is the charge, then what I will do, as I told you, then I will assume, I don't know whether Q is positive or not, but be positive now. Then I will write Q upon VB minus VA will be the potential difference across this. It will be the potential difference. And if we go from B to A, potential difference, it will be decrease in potential. It will be decrease in potential. Means wherever that unknown charge is kept, we can assume that side to be positive. If charge is not known to us, we can always do like that. Okay, right. I can say VB minus of this potential, which is the potential difference across the plates, is equal to VA. That will be our equation. We started from VB, we assumed it to be positive, and this is the potential difference Q upon VB minus VA. Then we took VB minus potential difference will be equal to the potential of sorry, wait, what did I do?
Sir, VB minus Q by C.
No, that's just sorry. I was having this in mind that I'm writing the potential. Here it is capacitance. Sorry, I wanted to write it in another way. I wanted to say VB minus potential difference is Q by C, and that is equal to VA. It is coming from this equation only. You observe it. VB minus VA is equal to Q by C. VB minus VA is equal to Q by C. But if you want to write the KVL equation, we write it in this way, that potential minus potential drop is Q by C is equal to potential of the other side, okay, right.
Go from plus to minus, we need to take minus.
Yes, whenever potential is decreasing, then we need to take minus sign. And how it is decreasing, I told you, if I have assumed charge Q here, then I will assume that side to be high potential. Okay, in one of these plates I will assume charge. Why I don't have to assume charge in the other plate? Because in the other automatically it will become minus Q. They have equal and opposite charges. If it is plus Q this side, other side it will be minus Q. Okay. All right. One more thing I have to, I think, specify here, that this charge which we are talking about, this charge is on the capacitor, right? Fine. We can write this charge in terms of by Gauss law. Can we write in terms of Gauss law? Yes, we can write. How? Let me tell you how we can write in Gauss law terms. Let's say the field lines are going in this way, from positive to negative, this way. Now if I draw a Gaussian surface around it in green color, this is the Gaussian surface, and the field lines can go to the this way also, this way also, this way. Here also this may be entering, this may be entering this way. Anyway, can I write Q in terms of field or not by Gauss law? What will be the value of QA? QA will be equal to E dot ds. This will be QA upon epsilon naught.
Epsilon naught, sir.
This will be QA upon epsilon naught. I am writing this is equal to this side, and this is Gauss law. This is QA, charge enclosed, upon epsilon naught by Gauss law. It means I can write QA as epsilon naught into E dot ds. Around the closed surface I will be taking the integral. Similarly, what you can write VA minus VB. VA minus VB we can write in terms of field. If I go from A to B, potential difference is equal to dV is equal to minus of E dot dr integral. We go from A to B or VA to VB. Then we can write it as VB minus VA is equal to what that is? Minus of E dot dr integral. Notice I am able to write the denominator and the numerator part of the capacitance. Both I am able to write in which terms? I am able to write in terms of fields. So I can define the capacitance in this new way also. What I can do, I can say numerator part is epsilon naught into surface integral of E, and denominator part is just minus of E dot dr, where we are going
Sir,
from which position?
QA there means VA minus VB will come, sir.
Huh?
Positives are added.
We took QA na, sir. Negative sign.
You are right. Sorry, then I think I should not put negative sign here. I should put
Positive.
positive
Yes.
only. Fine.
Right
I will
only,
not
sir.
I will put positive only. I will not put negative sign.
Yes,
But
sir.
I have found VB minus VA, but in this denominator I will be putting VA minus VB only. That is with positive sign. So what we are getting then? This is the new formula, and interestingly, this formula is only in terms of our fields. Okay, it is really interesting. Now let me go one step beyond it, and I will say that C can also be written, E can be written as there is a relation between J is equal to sigma into E. Is it right or not? You remember this relation?
Yes,
Conductive
sir.
intensity.
Valid only when there is a conducting medium. There is a conducting medium, then only it is valid. If conducting medium is present with conductivity, but there's a problem in taking the conducting medium. If I take a conducting medium, then conductors will respond so fast. They have so high conductivity that they soon will become at same potential. It is plus Q, it is minus Q. If I keep a conducting medium everywhere, then soon the charges will be becoming whatever charge they have to acquire, they will get equal charges. I think 0 charge. They will neutralize each other. So that equation will be making no sense at all if I want to write in terms of J, because once the current density is there, then capacitance is not there. But I can take a weakly conducting medium for that purpose, weakly, so that it does not conduct very fast. It is conducting, but it is conducting so slowly that the charge is on the these are strong conductors, Q and minus Q, but in between there's a weakly conducting medium. So the charge will not leak very quickly. Charge will still remain Q, and here it will still remain minus Q. For weakly conducting medium, I can define capacitance easily, and that will be written in terms of J. Now I will write in terms of J. How to write in terms of J? You can check. I can write E is equal to rho J. Rho is resistivity. So I will get
Cancel drawing both denominator and numerator.
epsilon naught into J dot ds. Rho will get cancelled in both sides.
Sir, both sides and everything.
And here it is.
RA to RB.
No. I don't want to do that. Wait a second. Let me do it in this way only. I don't want to cancel the denominator term. I want to write the denominator term. In fact, again back as V. What was the denominator term? Denominator term was VA minus VB. I will prefer to write that only. I will tell you why I am doing all this. What is J dot ds integral? Can you tell me?
I sir.
Very good, you remember it. J dot ds integral will be
equals to
equal to I. So what we are getting?
Sir.
Epsilon
J
naught
equal to
into
dA
rho
ds.
into I upon VA minus VB. But what is VA minus VB? Potential difference. And what is potential difference upon current?
Resistance.
Yeah, resistance. Sir.
Yes, sir.
And we are getting a wonderful relation. R into C is equal to
E not into rho.
epsilon naught into rho. This is really a very interesting and useful relation.
Again, we can put R equal to rho as well.
Again, no need to put anything now. If you want to get capacitance, and we don't know the capacitance formula, but we know the corresponding resistance formula, then what we can do? We can always arrive at the capacitance just by knowing a resistance by this relation. Will it be valid even if the medium is not conducting? Means medium is medium is just vacuum only, can we still apply this formula? Yes, we can still apply. We can just assume that I will tell you how we can apply this one. Just we will come to that, but wait for some time. Now, I wanted to say one thing I have not discussed even till now, which I could have discussed before only. What is the unit of capacitance? Unit of capacitance.
Coulomb per
Volt.
volt. Coulomb per volt.
It is equal to coulomb per
Volt.
volt. Actually, you are right, but we call it farad. SI unit we represent by farad. Okay, so 1 farad will be equal to 1 coulomb per volt. That is right. So
96,500 coulombs will come in farad.
what?
One Faraday equals to 96,500 coulombs will come, sir.
1 Faraday is equal to 96,500.
500
Next,
coulombs.
you are right, but you understand how difference the Faraday and Farad can make? What is the unit of this second one? It is unit of charge. See, coulombs only, but it is coulomb per volt. It is farad. It is Faraday. There's a difference. Have you understood the difference?
Yes, sir.
This Faraday is nothing but it is just the charge stored in 1 mole of electrons or 1 mole of protons, we can say. That is Faraday. But Farad is different thing. That is not the unit of charge. Faraday is not unit of charge. Farad is just unit of capacitance. That is coulomb per volt. So these two are not same. These are different.
Farad
Okay.
means.
Farad is different.
What does it mean, sir?
Huh?
Farad is come from which, sir? Like any scientist or something.
Maybe Farad. I think scientists only probably. I really Farad. Maybe scientists only, or maybe the Faraday only. Probably that might be the reason.
From this, sir, from
Maybe
this.
same scientists only, but they have now changed the unit slightly to make the difference between Faraday and Farad. That also might be possible. I'm not sure about it. What is the history behind this unit? Anyway, so fine. Units of capacitance we know, but usually 1 Farad we don't take capacitance when we take these circuits. Mostly we take the capacitance to be of microfarad or millifarad, because 1 millifarad is also a large capacitance. So it is rarely that we will be taking farad capacitance. We will be using the units mostly picofarad, microfarad, or millifarad.
It is named after Michael Faraday only, sir. He only discovered it, sir.
It is named after that same scientist only.
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. Fine. Next we have let us determine the capacitances of some specific capacitors. So one capacitor that we have is
Parallel plate capacitor.
parallel
Plate capacitor.
plate capacitor. In parallel plate capacitor, we have one plate parallel to another plate. Two conductors are in just parallel plates. I told you conductors could be of any shapes, any shape and any size. But here I am taking one conductor of plate, parallel, one conductor facing another conductor. Both are plane sheets. Both are parallel plates facing each other. And I want to find its capacitance. I told you I could use this formula. What is the formula here? R into C is equal to epsilon into rho. Let us try to use it. R into C is equal to epsilon naught into rho. What is the resistance? If I want to tell you, if I ask you to find out this is the area A and the distance between them is D. What current would flow from positive to negative if it is flowing to this side? You know, and what will be the length taken? What will be the length taken? Length taken will be equal to D and area will be A. Then I can say rho into D by A into C is equal to epsilon naught into rho. Rho gets cancelled and C comes out to be equal to epsilon naught into A by D. That is
Epsilon naught into A by D.
Epsilon naught A by D. We are getting it directly. So why I discuss this? Now I don't care whether inside there is vacuum or inside there is a conducting medium. This formula will be valid because finally the resistivity doesn't matter. We are cancelling the resistivity or not? We are cancelling the
Yes, sir.
resistivity. So finally that doesn't matter. So ultimately, even if it is vacuum, this formula still is valid. Although this will be stupid to use this formula, means it will not be making sense. Why not? Because there is no resistivity, it's not defined, and we can't write a equation for which something is not defined. But you can just treat it kind of a trick. It is a trick that although this thing is not defined, but despite that, if I use it, I still get the right result. Even if I have a vacuum in between the plates, then also I can say, then it will become epsilon naught into a by d. If it is not vacuum, then probably instead of epsilon naught, I will have to use epsilon. If it has some medium, then I don't have to use the
V by N.
permittivity of free space.
Yes,
Then
sir.
I have to use permittivity of
Some other
that
medium.
whatever
That
medium is.
particular medium.
Okay, on that particular medium. So that difference it will make. But if there is a medium, but this formula we can still apply, right? So in general, R into C, will also be not, it will be epsilon, not epsilon naught. In general, it will be epsilon into rho. Okay. Anyway, I don't want to do that. I want to derive it directly rather than use it depending upon that formula. I don't want to depend on that formula. I'll start from the basics and I will derive it. What is the field in between the plates? Can you tell me the field in between the plates? Field formula
by
is equal to sigma by epsilon naught,
Epsilon naught.
and sigma will be nothing but charge per unit area.
Yes.
Okay. What will be the potential difference? Potential difference will be equal to,
Equal to ED.
one more thing. I have written VA minus VB many times before, but I will be writing V minus VA or VA minus VB just equal to V. This is the potential difference. It is already potential difference only.
Magnitude we can write.
Potential difference itself is equal to just V. Okay. That is equal to E times D. You agree with this?
Yes, sir. V equal to A.
Okay. E times D only, electric field times D. And what is the electric field value? Electric field is sigma by epsilon naught. So sigma by epsilon naught into D is equal to V. Also, what is
By
the value
epsilon
of
naught into D.
C is equal to Q upon V, which is equal to sigma into A upon sigma by epsilon naught into D. So we get it as epsilon naught into A by D if it is having permittivity epsilon naught, or if it is vacuum. Otherwise, it will just change into the epsilon value. Epsilon into A by D if it is some other medium. Normally, what we do, in this chapter, epsilon upon epsilon naught, which we used to call as relative permittivity, here we call it as dielectric constant, and that is represented normally by K. Coulomb's constant, no more we will use K here. We will use the electric constant as K in this chapter, and that is nothing but relative permittivity also. That is relative permittivity. So
Free space it is.
if in between we keep a medium, here of dielectric constant K, then indirectly it means what is given to us? Epsilon R. If epsilon R is given, then we can get the absolute permittivity. What will be absolute permittivity?
K epsilon naught, sir.
Epsilon. Yes, absolute permittivity we can get as epsilon naught into epsilon R, or that will be equal to K times epsilon naught. If it is K times epsilon naught, what happens to our capacitance? Our capacitance C dash, let us call it C dash, on inserting medium. On inserting
sir.
medium,
A epsilon naught A by D.
Yes,
it will become K into epsilon naught into A by D, or it is just K times the capacitance without medium. It becomes K times. Okay.
Yes,
Right. We will discuss this dielectric in detail for a few other things also. What happens to the electric field and other things. but not right now directly. If you want to check the notes in that, you can find out the complete discussion and you can understand also that discussion, I think so. It will not be tough. Anyway, I am moving on to this second capacitance formula. Number 2. Capacitance formula number 1 is parallel plate capacitor. So where is the formula for parallel plate capacitance at last? Let me at least highlight it. The formula which we got is this: epsilon naught A by D, or we could also say it is epsilon A by D somewhere. Okay, this is enough, but anyway.
K into epsilon naught A by D.
Yes. K into epsilon. Yes. Capacitance of spherical capacitor. I have to mention a few things, I think, before. I think I can mention it now, those now only. This capacitor which I have taken, parallel plate capacitor, let me warn you here. The formula which I am using, that is for infinite sheet. And it is stupid to say that it is infinite sheet. Unless D is very, very less compared to dimensions of the area. Area is much larger as compared to D. Root I am saying just because we can't compare length with the area. So to make the units same, we are just doing that, or we could write here D square is very, very less as compared to A. Means that the gap is very small. Gap is thin gap, and the plates are very large in size. So as compared to the plates, anywhere the field will be appearing to be at a closer point. And if field is at a closer point from a large plate, then we can write the formula as sigma by epsilon naught. I'm using infinite sheet formula, that you should remember.
Sigma by 2 epsilon plus sigma by 2 epsilon.
Yes, sigma by 2 epsilon naught plus sigma by 2 epsilon naught, and that I could use only for which cases? For the cases when we have definitely large sheet. So this large sheet assumption is there. One more thing. Fields will be actually not just inside the plates, but these can go outside the plates also. Fields can go outside the plates. Okay. Although we are mostly we draw the field diagram like this only, as if there is nothing here. But if I have some point charge here, then that charge will also be the force will be exerted on that charge due to the field which will be reaching here also. But the energy stored in this field is negligible. Energy stored in the field which is outside is negligible. Mainly energy is stored only inside. Okay, mainly energy is stored inside. One more thing I would like to say: if I am at a very large distance away from this capacitor and somebody is asking to find field here, now you may believe that there is no field because there is no field is negligible. Does not mean there is no field. Field will be there. It will be like a dipole, positive and negative, separated by certain distance d. It will have some dipole moment, and if I know the dipole moment and the angle, then I can find out the field at any point P at a distance very large compared to the D value. So compared to D, if I'm at a very large distance away, then I can use the formula of dipole to find out the field. Is that clear? Okay. Next, capacitance of a spherical capacitor. So what points you noted? Did you listen to the points which I said? Energy stored in this will be negligible, which is going outside. Can we find out the field outside? Yes, we can find the field outside. How can we find the field outside? By treating it like a dipole. If R is very, very large as compared to D. Okay. And other point I made, that D is very, very less as compared to root of A. Keep these ideas in mind. Next, capacitance of spherical capacitor. If I have a sphere and another sphere, these two spheres are there, concentric spheres. It means this is actually a single thick shell, and it has inner radius A and outer radius B. and this is positive, this is negative. Anyone we could take positive, other one we will take as negative. What is the formula for capacitance of this capacitor? Charge given to inner plate is Q. Charges on the plates will be always equal and opposite, Q and
The
minus Q.
resistance of this combination.
What is the capacitance of this? Can you find out the potential difference? Q is already given to us. All I need to do is find out the potential difference. VA minus VB will be equal to, what is VA? VA means potential of inner shell. Inner, not inner. What did I say? I think, sorry, I think I said something wrong before. These are two concentric shells. Concentric shells. These are two concentric shells. Okay. And inner shell is also conducting and outer is also conducting, but there are two concentric shells. One is of radius A and other is of radius B. What is VA minus VB? First of all, find the potential of the inner shell. Potential of inner shell we have to find due to positive as well as due to negative. What is due to positive charge? Due to plus Q charge. Due to plus Q charge, it will be KQ by A, and due to minus Q charge, it will be
minus KQ by
minus
KQ by B.
Yes, sir.
When we find due to this, then we take always we take the outer radius. We don't take the inner one, right?
Yes, sir.
Then B due to
minus
at B. B at B will be equal to
KQ
KQ by B. KQ by B, sir.
minus KQ by B.
is 0.
Total is 0.
Yes, sir. 0.
Okay. So what is VA minus VB then finally? KQ
Only,
taken
sir.
common into 1 by A minus 1 by B. By the way, this K is obviously not dielectric constant here. Here it is Coulomb's constant only. We are using that formula. You can
Right, for
understand.
that.
What is the capacitance now? Simple to tell. Charge
Q
upon
by
Charge upon
KQ
Q by
A minus V.
into 1 by A minus 1 by B, which is equal to
QAB
QQ
by
cancelled.
Yes, sir. AB by A
4
minus
pi
A.
epsilon naught AB upon B minus A.
Minus A.
If we have a dielectric inside, then it will become 4 pi epsilon. 4 pi epsilon into AB upon B minus A. That is the formula for capacitance. Second capacitance formula. Third capacitance formula will be for cylindrical capacitor. I think no. Wait. Let me discuss spherical in detail first. In spherical, we have one or two more formulae. One formula for spherical capacitor will be if we have just a isolated sphere. Capacitance of an isolated sphere. What is the capacitance of an isolated sphere? That would be 4 pi epsilon naught A.
Yes, sir. Only VA.
Reason is actually we can say it is not defined for isolated. How are you defining also? But we can define by taking the other shell to be at infinity. If we assume other shell to be at infinity, we can define the capacitance of isolated by assuming outer shell, which may not exist at all, but we will assume it to be existing at infinity, and we can define it. Okay. So for parallel plate capacitor only, the condition is that the plates should be very close to each other. But for the spherical capacitor, there is no such condition. There could be very large distance, also no problem.
In the before case, we can take B is so greater than A.
In the
So we can take
Okay.
B is very greater
B
than
is much greater than A, then we can have this formula.
if in the last case only we take B much greater than A, then we are getting,
And,
or no need to do that. We do directly also
Q by B
Q
we can apply.
Q by
upon
KQ by
V,
A.
Q upon
Q by A.
K, Q
Or
by
by
A.
A. Then
That
it
is
will be
much
4
better,
pi
I think,
epsilon
because
naught.
where epsilon is permittivity of which medium?
Outside medium.
Epsilon is permittivity of the medium
It
in
will
which
have
the field
medium between
lies.
the two surfaces.
Between the plate and infinity. In here, if I have some other medium, that doesn't matter, because
Only
there is no
outside
field
medium.
inside. It will be only for outside medium where the field is existing. Field is existing from positive to infinity. Inside there is no field. E inside is just 0 only. So we don't care inside medium. We need to take the care of outside medium. So, and obviously medium should be uniform. Otherwise we will have some other relations. Everywhere it should be same epsilon value. Next we have cylindrical capacitors. In this spherical capacitor, there are still a few pending cases remaining. One case was when we have two capacitors here away from each other. But I will prefer to discuss those cases after I discuss the combinations of capacitors. Those I will cover in combinations. Before combinations, I this.
That thing also.
Hmm?
You can have that thing in the before case.
This is
Like
also earthed here. This is earthed here. It has also different capacitance. If outside also charge Q is allowed to be stored, then field outside will not be 0. Then capacitance will become different. Then what will be the capacitance? Then capacitance will be this capacitance plus the capacitance from B to infinity, and that capacitance will be like isolated sphere capacitance 4 pi epsilon naught B. So what will be the answer in that case? In that case, it will be something else. 4 pi epsilon naught
then
AB
1 by
upon
A minus
minus
1 by B plus 1 by B.
plus. It will be series formula. Moreover, this will be in series form. Okay, I will discuss this later on, not now. After discussing the this series and parallel combination. Anyway, capacitance. What? Of cylindrical capacitor. You can get the capacitance. Oh, one more thing here. If you remember the formula 4 pi epsilon naught A, then you can also tell what will be the resistance of the medium from here to infinity. If I assume it is a positive charge and it is leaking gradually, slowly the charge is leaking from it, then the resistance we can find out of this by formula R into C is equal to epsilon
Q into epsilon naught.
Rho resistance.
Very simple formula. Similarly, you could find out this we have done also, and we do it in two places. In heat transfer case, when inside there is ice, outside some temperature is surrounding temperature 30 degrees centigrade, so heat is coming from 30 degrees centigrade towards the ice. As a result, ice is melting. This case is there or not? Then we take their thermal conductivity.
Radiations
But
we need to take.
formula for thermal conductivity and formula for electrical conductivity are same. Just conductivity, in one case we will take conductivity to be thermal conductivity, in other case we will take it to be electrical conductivity. So that formula will be applicable there also. R into C will be rho into epsilon, but rho will be here, like we can say in place of rho we can write epsilon upon K, and K is K thermal and R is R thermal. We can use this formula also. Thermal resistance into capacitance is equal to this.
There also
Anyway.
use C as capacitance only, sir.
Huh?
There also use C as capacitance only.
C is capacitance. It is a trick only. It is coming out to be same formula. We can always apply that way. Okay. The reason is because the thermal resistance and the electrical resistance will have same formula. If thermal resistance has rho, what is the formula? Rho L by
L by A.
Rho L by A is for electrical resistance. Then there also it is L upon Ka, if you remember it. It is
Sir,
same
L
only.
upon K.
So we can just think that rho is getting replaced by 1 by K. Okay. And the resistance between these two, if I take here positive and
K
here I take
thermal
negative,
conductivity.
then we can find out what is the resistance between these. Anyway, come
Sir,
to
in L by
capacitance.
K is thermal conductivity there.
K is
Thermal conductivity. L by K.
L by
sir.
K.
L by K is the electrical conductivity will be K, or thermal conductivity will be K, depending upon which case you are taking.
Yes, sir.
Next, capacitor of cylindrical capacitor, that will be this is cylindrical capacitor, inner radius A and outer radius B. Again, one of these is positively charged and other is negatively charged. Anyone we can take positive, other we can take negative. What is the capacitance of this? Again, I need to know only potential
Potential difference. We can
difference. Then we can get the capacitance.
find.
If you don't know the potential difference formula, you can apply the formula for
apply integral E bar dot dr.
Hmm?
Minus VB is equals to minus integral E bar dot dr.
we can use. We know E dot dr minus of E dot dr. We can apply that formula. So what is E dot? Minus also no need because I know I will take magnitude wise only.
Magnitude.
It cannot be negative. So E dot dr I will write, and formula for E, electric field due to this long cylinder
2K lambda by
found
R.
by
sir.
Gauss law.
2K lambda by R.
We can find out the electric field by Gauss law, which will be if I take a Gaussian cylinder in between. Remember how we used to find out Gaussian cylinder in between? In that Gaussian cylinder, I can say E into, this is of L length,
2 pi RL.
into 2 pi
RL is
RL.
equals to
RL is
Q by
equal to
epsilon
charge
naught.
enclosed. Lambda is the charge per unit length in the cylinder
Into L by
into
F.
L
Into
by
epsilon
epsilon
naught.
naught. Then we can get electric field from there.
Yes, sir.
After getting electric field, we will get the potential difference. What is the potential difference coming out to be?
2K.
We are getting it as lambda
2K
by
lambda by R
Sir,
into
2K lambda by
2
R.
pi L epsilon naught or epsilon, depending upon whether vacuum or
2K
not.
lambda into ln b by AC.
Right. 1 by R dr. Limits A to
A
B.
to B. ln b by
We are
A.
getting lambda is L is not
Sir, L will not be there. So L will get cancelled there.
L will not be there.
So only
lambda.
2.
Now we
Lambda
will
by
put
2
M.
pi epsilon.
Now we can put if you want, or in terms of lambda only we can get. Why if we need to write
We can write it as 2K lambda. So finally.
2K
Lambda
lambda
ln b by A.
ln
B by
B
A.
by A, sir.
B by A.
So that is potential difference.
Then what is the capacitance finally?
Q by V.
Q by
B, sir.
V, which is where will the terms go? This
We
log
can
of
put, I think, lambda equal to 3 by L. Sir.
B by A, and here we will prefer to write it as 2 pi epsilon into L.
Yes, sir. 3 by lambda is it.
Then we are getting finally capacitance per unit length in this case is 2 pi epsilon upon. Obviously, infinite cylinder will have infinite capacitance. We are using infinite cylinder formula where we are using this field when we are writing in this way. That is applicable only if it is extending up to infinity both sides, or long cylinders we can say as compared to the radius A and B, as compared to means L is very large as compared to A and B, then only it is applicable. Anyway, we are getting the result at last. Capacitance per unit length. We can find capacitance also by multiplying by length. Of cylinder. Okay. Next, we have some other shapes of in which you used to get the resistance. For same shapes, we can get the
Time completed.
frustum.
Time up, sir.
Time is over, I think. Huh? Time is over.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Take evening class.
Okay, so we can take today evening class, right?
Yes, sir.
As usual.
Okay.
What is the time? Time I will let you know. Ramesh is there?
Sir, you can inform afternoon, sir, if you will.
Yes, sir.
Tell me, sir.
You just decide when will be the evening class. You just post them in the group, okay? And tell me also. We will take evening class also.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
For 1 hour enough?
1 hour is enough. 1 hour is enough.
Okay, sir.
Afternoon or evening, sir?
He will let you know. He will
Nikhil,
let you know. Okay.
Sir,
But try to keep before 1 or 2 hours before on this. We can't see
Okay.
internet message.
so